welcome back to Mums and Melanin. I'm Debbie.
I'm Takoni.
I'm Swimmer. And I'm Ayola.
Stop, pause, wait a minute. Come on, subscribe, yeah? You know what we're trying to do? We've been telling you. Did you listen?
Did you listen?
Did you see 500? Once we get to 500, we're going to ask for the next one. But let's face our front now. Let's deal with the matter at hand.
Exactly.
500 subscribers, guys. We love you. If you love us too, show us, man. Even if you don't love us, show us anyway. We don't care. Whatever it is you want to do, just click subscribe. Even if you want to send, just anyway, you know where we're going with this. Help us get to 500 subscribers, yeah? Anyway, today's topic is going to be traveling with your kids. Now, with summer holidays currently, I hope you're doing well. Recently.
Yes.
How many weeks are we in now?
Oh,
Maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Me, I'm suffering. Are you suffering?
Babes, it's a lot.
Okay. Like, we feel your pain. So if you've got plans, if you're going away, what tips and tricks do you have? Like, what have you been doing to like make life easier for yourself? Because I know as mums, as parents, our goal is to make life easy for ourselves. So what are we doing? Like, where are we going with it?
Do you know what? I think there's two things to hold in mind. Is what does my child like? Does my child need while we're traveling? And what does my child need when we get there?
Yeah.
So for traveling, obviously thinking about the things that occupy the children, depending on where you're going, what the mode of transport, like the age, you're going to think about devices to keep them busy, games, books, whatever it is to keep them occupied and minding their own business, basically. And then on top of that, you're going to think of like they're going to get hungry. These kids, like, I don't know, summer holidays. Are your kids eating at the whole house?
My kids holiday stage yet, but
they're still in nursery, isn't it? Oh no. They're eating everything. So thinking about this type of snacks that you're gonna pack, obviously snacks for the journey when you get there. So when we went to Nigeria, Azariah was 2, she was just turning 2. Zeke was 3 months, and at the time I was mixed feeding. So obviously having to pack the milk, and excessive, obviously, clothes, bibs, and the rest of it. It's, you know what it is? It's just literally taking your whole house.
Literally, and more.
And more.
Because you never know, just in case.
Yeah,
just in case.
Literally.
I find car journeys the worst.
Really?
Yes.
Worse than flying?
Yes.
What?
Especially if I'm the one driving. Yes.
Oh, because so you don't know where everything is and what they need.
Like, how you stop it? Yeah, you have to stop to now stop for toilet breaks. Like the other day we went to the beach. We had to stop twice on the way there. It was like 2 hours. Twice on the way there, twice on the way back.
Do you have a travel potty?
No, I don't. You know, but I've heard of it.
In my head, I know.
But how does that work in a car?
But it makes sense to me. Perfect sense. Why would you, now that I'm on a potty train, guys.
Woo!
I'm on a potty train. Sorry, I had to. It was a struggle. If you know, you know. But like in my head, it's like I actually really need this in the boot.
So what is it like? What does it look like?
Yeah.
Essentially,
it's like a bag.
I've seen it.
So then you can just take it out. They sit on it. Goes into the bag, and then you can just throw the bag away.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
It makes so much sense.
Because the stress of trying to find somewhere.
And these shows are disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, they're disgusting.
So yeah, that's sorry. That's
no. That's
also
that's
I saw a post now on Instagram. Going on flights. Wear them out at the airport. Have them. One dad had their child on the escalator, just running on the escalator.
They get tired before they go
running. So they're just tired. Wear them out.
You need to get to the airport early to do that. You
You
have to be there in good time.
Good time.
To do that. No, more times you kind of get in there in the nick of time. Well, now it's time.
I've never done that.
Not in the nick of time when you're running to your gate. But do you have time to be going up and down escalators?
Yeah,
No,
wearing them out.
Where the gate is, like when we went to Turkey just the other day, where the gate is, there's that flat thing, and Mikhail was just having the time with everyone near there. And it was fun, I had no problem. As long as I could see you. I went to go to the window, see some planes, this is this colour, this is that colour. Came back, getting crisp. One thing for me was having a lot of food, a lot of snacks. His favourite snack, just be, because the thing is when kids are engaged, they're less disruptive.
Yeah.
So even if it's engaged by food or engaged by tablets or whatever else, do you know what I mean? Having some type of device, and then I do think the wearing out thing is a good thing. Because I let Micaiah literally just have this.
Do you know when it comes to flights, I have to take a flight that's in the evening. Or like, I think about the timing of my flight, and when I'm arriving I don't want to arrive at night because
it messes them up.
That's the type of thing I think about.
I've never thought about flight times, you know.
No, flight times are important to me.
I did take an afternoon flight because I took an afternoon flight. I didn't really think about night time, but you're right, it does make sense. But I don't know, like not fly at the same time.
It's not always possible depending on time
flying.
zones and stuff, but I
Because you've dealt
prefer
with
it.
the kids the whole day, then now you're flying. I feel like
Yeah, they're
I might
gonna
be
sleep on the
exhausted by then.
flight. You're more likely to be. We're all gonna sleep.
If you're going to like Paris, for example.
Yeah,
all
it's
of
not.
us
It's
go
not
to
long.
Paris,
Yeah,
like, it
that's
doesn't really
nothing.
matter. But
Yeah.
if you know you're doing a long like Nigeria, that's
Yeah.
what, 6-7 hours.
7 hours, yeah.
It's fine. Let's go in the night time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You wake
Yeah.
up, you're in a new country.
Yeah.
Voila, magic. It is what it is, kind of thing.
Yeah.
True.
I want the device, don't forget to bring your headphones.
Headphones.
And charger.
Charger.
Yeah. The headphones, yeah, the right adapter to plug in. But the headphones for sure, but
And then like just on the holiday now, like when I got to Turkey with Micaiah recently, I couldn't take him on holiday for ages because we had this stupid lockdown, and that just destroyed my plans. And before that, I don't know, I was living my life. Anyways, so inflates, you know, the inflatable, all the inflatable
toys.
Oh yeah,
the toys, the swim toys.
Yeah.
Because one thing I noticed is that I've noticed that swimming pool in that resort became my 9 to 5, my 9 to 10 p.m. I was parked there. Any time that I didn't want to get in here, I was blick by then. I was just sat there, full stop, just sat there. Inflatables, toys, all those type of things. And obviously, when you're looking at your resort, make sure it's a very child-friendly resort. Look at reviews. I read reviews from morning till night, making sure that they have an animation team. You know, even if you don't want to leave your kids, but stuff that they can do and keep themselves busy. Particularly like, it's different when you've got kids that are roughly the same age, you can play with each other. But if you don't, then you want to make sure that they can make friends with other children. You know, there's a kiddie pool. There was like 3 or 4 different kiddie pools where I went. Different things to do. There was a cinema. There was you couldn't run out of choices. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I'll keep you busy on this holiday.
Yeah.
It's really helped.
I think things to consider.
No, I'm just thinking, even for babies, you know, like they have the float where the baby can sit inside. So do that little thing. It's all contained. You just
How is it traveling with babies though? Isn't it harder like with an actual baby?
I don't think it's harder. I think there's like tips and tricks. So for instance, now you need to, you know, like take off and landing. Babies can't pop their own air. Yeah, but even
But that's for an older baby, not like
the
I was
baby.
gonna say,
you need to have them chewing. So like
breastfeeding,
breastfeeding,
sucking.
or something, so that the ears don't pop.
That was my only fear, the ears popping. Because even for me as an adult, it freaks me out. I don't like it. So with Isaiah, I was like feeding him sweets. And generally, like,
How old was he?
He was maybe like 2, 1.5, 2. But generally, I wasn't giving him sweets. But for that,
just to kind of
But the thing is, you know, they say like get ready for takeoff. They're not taking off for like another 15
That's
minutes.
the problem.
Now I've clocked it.
You have to wait
till you see the air hostess is sitting down.
Yeah.
Then you know we're live and direct.
Yeah.
I'll start breastfeeding now.
Yeah.
Before even there.
And then all they do is drop into their pocket bed, then they stop again.
Guys, it's happened to me. I run out of milk and then there's nothing. So literally when they sit down, like, okay, we're starting to shift the gear. Let me get the baby in place now. Let's get it on. But yeah, there's so many cute things for kids. Even I remember when we took Roman, we got like a tent for the beach. Because you know, like babies shouldn't have like direct side exposure. So little tent.
And sometimes it's windy.
I'm breastfeeding. I break him out. The guy was a little celebrity in his little tent. It's cute. And the tent, they packed up very small, like into a circle like this size. From Amazon, put them there. But yeah, just little tips.
But traveling with babies, you must need so much more.
Like,
I can't imagine how much I have to pack.
And then when you think about traveling to Africa, traveling to Nigeria.
Do we have tips for like sterilizing though when you're away?
I've got a cold sterilizer.
I did the same thing for Nigeria.
Because we were in a hotel,
Yeah.
so I just thought that's too. So I bought the cold sterilizer, it's like a bucket.
Yeah.
And you buy
Put the tablets.
The milk then.
Yeah. I did that when we went to Nigeria. But on top of that, also thinking about things like milk. Obviously, the milk is different there. Would they like it? You don't want any allergies. Yeah, like fresh milk. Even peak milk. No, we didn't use that.
No, I mean in Nigeria.
Oh yeah.
But how old was
No. As well was 2, but they're having cereal, wasn't it?
So what did you do for Zeke then?
For Zeke, I was breastfeeding.
Okay,
And
so
I had formula. And I had formula.
Okay,
So I
so
had.
you bring enough?
Yeah. So I packed. I can't remember how many I took.
Gee.
I think I packed loads, but I still bought. Yeah, I still bought in
remember.
Nigeria.
I had to buy it,
Luckily,
yeah.
I still had to buy.
Well, I was in Bali, I had to buy. Thank God it's Australian. Like Australians never buy. They have a lot of imported. So I saw one, same colours, different name, but
Yeah. Same thing, but the fresh milk, we actually packed fresh milk and went.
Fresh or
How?
long life?
Long life, sorry.
Long life.
Long
Long
life.
life
Yeah.
milk. Yeah.
We packed long life milk.
Bring everything.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes we overpack. And I guess it's better to overpack
Yeah,
than
I prefer it. I
You don't
prefer
not
it.
have
As
enough.
my mum would say, you pack for eventualities. You never know what's gonna happen. So that's a lot.
Cow
Even-
pole,
Yeah, everything.
Even a trip to the beach.
Yeah.
cow pole, 3 different outfits, something warm as well,
100%.
the towels, you know,
the
change your...
outfits are so small that like, one thing I loved about packing when I went to my distant holiday.
One bag.
It's so small, like all the outfits for 3 days. It was just fun to do. My one is like,
also, sorry, another thing. Their suitcases, you know, they've got them suitcases that they can sit on.
The trunkies or
And
something.
it's like, yeah, the trunkies, like you can get the like labor.
That is really good.
You just pull them along.
because I bought Micaiah like a Paw Patrol that was like what we was into only 2 months ago, but anyways.
He's over it.
Very swiftly. But anyways, he had like the normal, it was a rucksack with a thingy,
pulley.
and he loved it. That's what he wanted. He picked it online. I thought I was doing myself, I was doing good as a mom. But then when I got to the airport in Turkey and people are like, kids are tired, you're standing up and they're sitting on the trunkies, I just thought, this didn't make sense. Next one is, Mommy, carry me, and I just thought, I'm hot, I'm tired.
I'm gonna look into
So it would have made sense for me to get a trunkie. Because they have fun on it as well.
My pushchair currently, you separate it, but when you go on holiday, you can't do that because you're going to put it under the airplane. You can take it, but you're making trouble for yourself. You need an actual stroller.
No,
one that
yeah.
you can just fold.
We got a travel one.
Yeah.
It folds up tiny and it's lightweight. Yeah.
And they've got some proper mini ones that fit into the aircraft.
Proper, yeah, that's
ones that fit into the overhead.
Yeah.
Even if it's a normal one, they have a 3-bag cage.
It's true. It's true.
One thing that I was concerned about when I went on holiday was Micaiah's eating. So he's a bit funny already. And I was like, when I get there, will he not eat? Will he take to the food? Obviously, all I've got is where I am in the hotel, isn't it? He was very, very funny with the food. I brought, some of my people will know what this is, it's called Indomie.
Yes, I was going to say the same thing. When we went to Spain,
their tagline should be Indomie saves.
Indomie saves.
Honestly, that, I can make that one
Yes.
work. I can make that one work. Just in the case, he ate better than I thought he would, but I packed quite a bit because you just never know. Or by the time they've had their dinner and the thingy hall's closed, and you've gone for animation, they're hungry or peckish again. Something to be able to have before he goes to sleep. I brought hot chocolate. I brought different things that you can put, Weetabix, stuff like that. That when they're just hungry and you can't for a reason get to somewhere, at least you know you can sort them out. And then in like the actual dinner hall or whatever, I would just give like anything that seemed. Micaiah's a very particular baby. I was gonna say but in terms of like he's very funny with foods. Like so, in the end, anything I saw that was like rice and some type of curry base. Rice and stew. And that's what he ate. Or get spaghetti, some type of equivalent of stew. Put it there, and that's honestly what he is. You put all these other things and be like, things that you probably even eat at home, but I don't know, sometimes they're just a bit different on holiday, so it's just good to have extra things, obviously biscuits, snacks, do you know what I mean? Water bottles, all that jazz, you know?
Mosquito repellent was a big thing, sunscreen.
100%.
The mosquito repellent for Nigeria, we went to Nigeria. You know, like, obviously they can't take any medication, there's nothing for babies. It was literally those hair bands, the what's that oil?
Hairband.
Yeah, you can get the bands. Yeah, there's
it repels them off you.
Yeah, it has a smell. Citronella. There's citronella oil. We used to cream our bodies with it. Like it's it did work. Yeah.
To a certain extent?
Yeah.
Fully?
No.
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent. It did work. It worked because we stayed in 2 different houses. One house there was just less like mosquitoes anyway. And we didn't get anything there. The other house, there was like more mosquitoes and stuff like that. Maybe it could have probably been worse if we didn't use the citronella and the bands and stuff like that. But yeah, that was hard though.
You don't want
keeping
your children to be bitten because even us as adults, it's hard not to itch it. It hurts. Listen, I still have a purple mark here. Do people want to see? Honestly, when I get mosquito bites as well, I don't know why. I don't get it often, regardless of that. But when I get it, many times, especially on my legs, it will turn purple, it goes big. Like, anytime I get bites, I've even gotten a bite in this country that's still, it happened 3 months ago, it goes flat, then comes back up, and I've used hydrocortisone, I've used everything, so my body just doesn't react very well. So, you know, like children now, you tell them not to itch, naturally they're gonna itch, you know, like they have a scab there, they're sitting picking it, that's just children.
And then you're worried about, what do you call it? Malaria.
I've had that one.
Have you? Oh, mate.
Really?
My oh my.
Is it like COVID?
Yeah, but it's like COVID and mastitis together. I honestly didn't know if I'll make it back to the country. I just didn't know. And you know, like the kind of country that I'm from, healthcare is a bit touch and go. So you want your private doctor, call the private doctor, where is he? Nah,
but they treat malaria in this country very differently.
Yeah,
It's
they
an
do, but I
infectious
wasn't
disease,
here. I'm
yeah.
in Nigeria, so I have to deal with the healthcare I got here.
It's
And then because you have your specific people that you can trust, you want them. You're not going to just go anywhere. But depending on where they are, they may be in another state. They may be anywhere. I was waiting for ages, and you know, Nigeria just buy medicine, but
Literally.
yeah, it's a lot. Like, so if what I've experienced, I would not want a child. I wouldn't even want my mates to go through it, let alone my child. It's not great. But I think repellent, there's one that I use. I just got it from Superdrugs, Jungle. That one's really good. It really helped me, like in several places I've been to. But this band is very interesting.
Yeah, the band and citronella oil.
We'll put the link.
And then fans on the pram, that helps to keep the kids
and umbrellas.
Umbrellas, obviously, for the sun. It's true.
Makai would have never. He was always in the water.
But he's a big boy to me in the pram anyway.
Fair enough. Yeah. Like he didn't even.
Toddler.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay, so there's quite a few tips and tricks that we've got here from our own experiences. But what were your experiences? What have we missed, or you feel like actually I used this and it worked, and etc. etc. You know how it goes.
Sorry. This last one. Also, when you go on holiday, you know you pack all your suitcases and stuff, but you don't pack day bags. Like you need day bags for the kids. Like when you're going out to the beach, you're going out for the whole day. Stuff. Yeah, because you find that you're on holiday now. It's like, where do I put all these things? Like this and that and the other.
Yeah.
Sizable bags, not just your little bougie things that you can put.
Beach bag.
Exactly, separate bags. Find nice ones if you need to, but that's one thing I think a lot of people overlook, because you just think about your suitcase and you get there and now you're scrambling for carry bag they gave you at duty free and trying to make it work. That's my little extra 2 pence.
One more thing as well. They have, I bought it for Roma when he was younger. They have like travel.
That thought that came to you so quickly.
High chairs.
Okay.
Oh. It's plastic.
Yeah.
This one is like a sling. It's fabric. So literally you can put it in your bag. It's like a sling, and it kind of, you put it over the back of a chair, and it loops around the front and ties them in. So it's for like, not for like obviously like a toddler, but for like a
younger baby.
6 months plus or 10 months to about a year and a half, 2 years. If you're in like any restaurant abroad, you can just sling it over and put it, and they're kind of just strapped in. Though it's fabric, at least they're a bit more secure.
Okay, so you're sitting on an actual chair, but they're just strapped in.
Strapped in,
Okay,
fabric, so you
okay.
can just roll up and put it in your bag.
Question, did anyone take any type of first aid stuff when you're traveling with kids?
No.
I never did you?
Yeah.
It
makes sense though. But it makes sense.
But
What
that's
kind of
standard.
things like would you take?
Plasters,
Wow.
literally, like I take plasters everywhere. Even when we went to the beach, there was plasters in my bag. Like plasters, there might be what's it called? Obviously stuff like antiseptic, like pseudocreme, but I take Calpol, obviously paracetamol, the ibuprofen. Those are the main things that I'll take.
I don't really think of that.
That's what I was just thinking. I didn't think of it.
But obviously, a
But it makes
birthday
sense.
kit will have more like bandages
themselves.
and more stuff, but at least the basics, like at least have a plaster, some cream, Calpol.
Yeah, it's true, you know. Calpol goes everywhere with you.
Everywhere.
That one is, you can't run out of Calpol. Calpol in my house, you'll find one that's half. Exactly. You find one upstairs that's half, you find another one downstairs
Fresh,
that's full.
yeah.
You just need to always have that on deck.
Upstairs and downstairs. Because in the night, when there's a fever,
you can't be going downstairs
to
and
downstairs to get
Yeah.
Calpol. There's one in the bathroom, there's one downstairs.
I hear that.
And you know the kids are like, I was giving them Mara Calpol, as I said, oh, but my knees hurting.
Yeah.
They love it.
They love it.
And even I love it. I love the fact that they love it.
I was young. I would be the one like, Mommy, I need Calpol.
Yeah.
That was
Sweet.
me. So, yeah, man, that strawberry flavor is nice. Okay, guys.
Yeah, that's it,
Everybody
guys.
got okay. So, as I was saying, let us know what tips and tricks you have for us, and just things that you've kind of found useful when you're taking your kids away. We'd love to hear from you when you do subscribe. If you're a subscriber, we don't want to hear it.
She's lying. We're not joking. Don't go.
Don't subscribe. Don't unsubscribe now. Don't
Subscribe.
But yeah, we're Mums in Melanin, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.